it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for a pick a card reading. So sorry about the chair. It's so noisy. Okay, so today we have 3 different piles, and because it's Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's everyone. So I hope you're having a lovely day. It is snowing here in Texas, so wow. It's so pretty. I'm going to take a video of it and post it because it's so pretty. Alright, so today's topic is what is next for y'all in love. So we have 3 different piles. Make sure my dog is not eating. Okay, good. Making sure my dog's not eating my cat's cat food. So we have 3 different piles. Pile number 1 is going to be this lovely little sheep. And then we have pile number 2, which is going to be this kitty planet guy. So, yeah, he's pretty awesome, or she. And there's like a baby kitty there. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe not. That's just a star. Sorry. Just stars for the planet. But little kitty walking across. Okay, and then the third one is going to be the unicorn. So what's coming for you in love? What's next? So let's find that out. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting on the channel. You're amazing. I am still giving away the Power of Love deck, and that will be for comments made on the How Did They Feel About You video for February. So check that out. All you have to do is comment and subscribe to the channel, and then you could be a lucky winner. Also, I'm throwing in a half-price reading with me, so take advantage. All right, we're gonna do the chime here, and I would like to shout out real quick A Joy Forever. So this is a client of mine, and she's a lovely, lovely lady, and her name is Diane, and she is with A Joy Forever and makes some amazing, amazing soaps. Her Sage smudge soap is it's insane. So check her out. I also will list my friend Deborah down there as well. She makes a heart opening balm, and these have been lovely gifts for the channel. So they are amazing small business women. So let's support them, and if you're interested, the links are down below. And remember guys, this is general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you pick a pile and you're like, man, I don't really want that pile anymore, you can always pick a different pile. I'm going to bring these a little bit forward so you can see them a little bit better on the camera. Still trying to get the angles correct. But this might help you make a selection. If you need to, you can pause the video. Alrighty, so let's chime the chime. Basically, it is an exercise of anxiety and helps with stress and helps spirit and my higher self, my guides, your higher self, get ready for the reading and prepare for, they're like, oh, we're ready, let's go, type of energy. So I chime the chime, breathe in and hold for 4, and then breathe out, and I do that twice with each chime. Second chime. Oop. I start it over. Alrighty. So let's look at pile number 1. So if you chose the sheep, a little sheep. Out what is coming next for you in love. Alrighty. Remember, if you didn't watch the instructions, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times on YouTube, so Okay. All right. So I'm feeling that this could be a past person, but there's also a new person. So just know that for some of you, it's going to be a past person, someone you've already dealt with. And the reason I say this is there's a possibility that, this was some type of unrequited love situation. So I feel like the person that's coming towards you in love, you may have had some falling out with them. There may have been a separation. You guys may have, said some things that, maybe you didn't mean, I feel like, as well. For some of you, that's the case. But it's this unrequited love that's here. So something may have happened within the connection, and that could have damaged it. And this could have been with like a third party, and the third party does not have to be a romantic interest, okay? But there could have been some type of rejection of some sort, whether it's on your part or their part. But either way, okay, this person is, like your yin to your yang. So it's like a soulmate, high vibe, twin flame energy here, okay? And that's that yin yang, that balance. And this is also being about getting balance in your own, like dating yourself, like your own date night. If you're not currently with anybody, you're not really looking for anything serious. This could just be dating. Okay, so this could have been, you guys had date nights in the past. If this is a past person, but this is also that future energy of going on dates and having date nights, having fun times. Remember concerts? I haven't been to a concert since it's been like 2 years. So yeah, fun times. Or it feels like 2 years now. It's probably like a year and a half with everything. So yeah, there's these fun times. You're going to be, going to events with this person, doing different things. I feel like art museums. I feel like Asian art is going to be very significant. So you could be of Asian descent, they could be, or you both could be. That's in any respect for, it's definitely respectful to the culture. So I'm saying like you guys could be of different cultures as well. You might be spending a little money or acquiring money in some way, having good time spending money. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be dating and, spending money on, these, whatever it is you do. So whether it's axe throwing or bowling or concerts or whatever, whatever's open in your area and things like that, it's gonna differ everywhere. So, but this is, this person could have a little bit of money and want to spend a little bit of money on you. I do feel a very independent energy though, so I feel like you as the viewer, that you're already standing in your power and your beauty, and you like your inner sanctuary the way it is, so you kind of take things, not so seriously with certain people, and it could be because of a past love. There could be somebody at a distance too. We have long distance here. Or, again, there could be an emotional distance, or this could have been what caused an issue in the past. But nonetheless, there's this reconciliation energy. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be from, again, a past life, and you haven't met them quite yet, but then you're like certain, you're like, oh my gosh, we have a past life together. So I'm feeling that as well. But the reconciliation is definitely someone coming into your life to kind of make things right, okay? And it may have been after like a rejection. So it says, I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. Okay. So yeah, for sure, this is that. If this is a past person, this is a message for somebody who's been dealing with someone from the past. They may feel like it's too late, that you may have been grown apart and you may be moving on, when really it looks like you're just kind of dating, getting to know people, things like that. But if you're wondering why they're not coming towards you or they're resisting their desire for you, it's because they feel like it might be too late now, that you guys have grown apart and moved on, and that, it's just like the end of the situation. Okay, so for some of you it could be, but this is what's next for you in love. So they have this desire to come towards you to do these things, and if this is also a past person, I'll tell you kind of like why things didn't go right. A lot of them has to do with this person does not they haven't found their place in the world yet. And I feel like this is very important for them to learn first in order to be able to give you the love that you deserve. And this is possibly something that they're still looking for, or they feel like you're still looking for. And so this Zen garden right here, and you may have even bought a little Zen garden. I was actually thinking about the other day with the little sand and the wooden stakes and things like that, because it's definitely calming and healing and something that my brain could totally get down with. We have the number 38 here, so that could be significant. That could be an age of some sort, or it boils down to the number 11, so that's a very divine number. But this is about finding fun times within themselves, going on date nights, dating themselves, knowing what's destined for them, and what's destined for you, is here. And they know that this could maybe have to kind of be in this divine timing with this destiny. And it feels like this is destiny, like between you two, that you were destined to meet at the right time, okay? And if you feel like it didn't happen at the right time, then somebody could be coming back to kind of make that up, and maybe this time it could be the right time. So I'm also feeling, because here we have our relationship is different and special. Other people didn't understand it, yeah. So it's possible that this connection, that they may have felt like they were judged for it, or that there were some outside influences that didn't understand it, made it harder for you guys to kind of get things together. And other people still may not understand it. They want to tell you that, like, nobody really understands why we still come back to each other or whatever. But Cupid knows. Look at this. Cupid knows. Cupid knows what it's doing. Cupid's like, I hooked you up for a reason, a lesson. And so, like, you guys could get it together. Cupid knows. Cupid's like, listen, I didn't do this by accident. You were put here together for a reason. There was a destiny. But there's going to be some adjustments required within this connection, like I said. So, but this is like somebody who's you may have to make adjustments for them, or they may have to make adjustments for you. But Cupid knows you guys can do this, sending loving thoughts of you to you from this person, so you kind of know, that there's possibly someone who still has an admiring eye on you and may want to come back. This person could be at a distance from you. This is someone who simply adores you, and that's super nice. Well, that's super nice. One of my friends, she would always make fun of me because I'm from Colorado, and they were like, she would just be like, super. And it was in a cute way, not a mean way. And I really liked it because when she said it, she started to talk like me, and we would like pick up each other's way of speaking, communicating, and then like mirror it back to each other and have fun with it, because we were just really fun that way. But yeah. So anyways, this person simply adores you. Okay, they adore you. You may be, like the fantasy is there. They may kind of become like this fantasy to you. Maybe, like they come at night, like they're, booty calling you or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that, but, it's saying like this phantom lover, it's like this fantasy at night, but can it sustain during the day? Baby, come here. It's just whiny his little face says, come here, babe. What's wrong? And then we have mine and possessiveness. Okay, so yeah, look at this on Valentine's Day. This person's still very possessive over you. They still look at you as theirs, or you still feel like you're theirs. Okay, so that's that. And when you do meet them, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like you simply adore them. There's going to be a little bit of things that might have to be adjusted, of course, with anything. There could be some secrets that tore this apart. We have secrets here. So this definitely could have influenced the connection negatively or positively. Usually secrets aren't, great. They're usually kind of, low vibe stuff, but sometimes it's for a reason, because we're protecting somebody for sure. So it depends. So again, they've got their secrets, and Cupid knows that you guys are holding like secrets from each other. So it's almost like there's this ability to kind of speak about them and make amends, okay, and tell what's been going on, and give this another shot, okay? So somebody coming back around to make amends, or you may go back around to somebody who wants to, that you want to make amends to. You have some things you want to get off your chest as well, so it could be either way. We have eternal flame. So like I said, this is somebody who sees you as eternally. They're in love with you. You are beautiful and passionate, and they love that about you. And that Knight of Wands is like somebody who really wants to sleep with you. So, and again, this could be just a one-night stand. The Knight of Wands can be very kind of aggressive, impulsive energy and likes to be single. I mean, I'm a fire sign and I super get it. So Aries, Leo, Sag, like we've got Leo and Sagittarius here. So your person could be a Leo or a Sag or have that in their chart. But yeah, there's that fiery energy. But that's somebody who is a leader, somebody who boldly goes in where other people are unable, to tread. You could have been trying to manifest this person back with the Six of Coins here, because this is about grounding it in the physical. And the Magician being blocked here can be like somebody who's manipulative or likes to manipulate for sex. So keep in mind that could be the person coming towards you, somebody in the past like who manipulated you for sex before. So just be aware that could be the case. Come here, honey. Yeah, so, and that's an energy of being able to pull in what we want. And that may be kind of stuck right now. They may not have been able to manifest more than just being kind of this playboy kind of energy. They could have been a cheater. That could be for one of you or some of you. And then we have the Six of Coins. So it's like them wanting to ground the situation, wanting to see this relationship grow. Okay, so the next person coming in is like trying to manifest this. But maybe they've only manifested like partners who have just been like, just fun. Okay, just fun and lighthearted, and it could be a younger fire sign here. But that's what could have come in for you, and you just know that your destiny will come along. That like these are just fun times. This is not taking anything serious. This is not being committed. And if this person comes back, it's like, well, okay, can we ground this in the physical world? Can this grow in the light of day? Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So finger pointing could be this could be something that happens within the connection or is coming. So it could be a little bit of bumps in the road, of course, with this person. It is warning you of a problem. It could be this secret, this underlying secret, but love, Cupid kind of knows and kind of nudging about that. And that could be what's going on. So that could be what's coming in. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, fun times. Yeah, the grapes are here, like drinking wine and if you're a drinker, just having fun, eating good food, like charcuterie boards. I saw this really beautiful one the other day. It was like a sweet one, and I really want to make that. So, and my friend Paige makes beautiful, beautiful boards. So, all right, so. Wow, you guys, this is what's coming for you. So this person's going to want to take you out and have fun with you. Could be some adjustments required. They're going to be good in bed. They're going to be this younger, fiery, guy, in bed or woman in bed. And they're going to know how to give it to you. And look, we got Gemini and Scorpio. Gemini and Scorpio are very good in bed, usually, with those signs. So yeah, Sagittarius and Leo. Yep. Okay, there we go. So we got some air, some water, and some fire there. So that's very interesting. Wow, this is what's coming for you. This is good, though. This sounds really, really good. There are some bumps in the road. There are some things. There might be some problems in the future. It could be with this magician. This magician might be manipulative. They could be manipulative when it comes to money, or have some issues when it comes to money, or how to manipulate the situation to get what they want. So please be aware that this person may have those characteristics. So let's do some clarification, let's do some advice. What is the advice for those that chose pile number 1? What is the advice? I feel like it's just go out, have fun, but yes, let's find out. I feel like they're just saying like, have fun, spend a little money, treat yourself. Willpower, improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. So that could be what is blocking the connection currently. Is the stress level. Things could be getting very stressful, and it's how you're gonna overcome those stressful times together. This person may have to really work on their willpower to address their stress, and they could be fiery and a little bit with a temper with that Knight of Wands. Temper. Return to joy. You're here to experience joy. Yes. Okay. So returning to joy, returning to the things that make you feel joyful, using your imagination, your willpower. All right, so let's get some characteristics. These are beautiful. These are my characteristics. I don't know if y'all can see all those. They're beautiful. I made them myself. I got creative one day and I was like, wow, what can I do on my channel? And then I was like, this is it. Okay, so let's find out about this person. Mountains. Okay, so they could live in the mountains, or this could be somewhere that you guys met, or again, mountains are like you have obstacles, so there's going to be some obstacles in this connection. That would be like a Lenormand deck if I saw the mountains, but you could have that in common. You may like hiking or being in the mountains, skiing, snow, those things. We have third party, yeah. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, there could be a third party, something that's maybe interrupting the connection. Again, third party can be anything. It could be family too. They could have some family that puts pressure on them. Long-term plans. Yeah, this person's gonna have long-term plans with you. Maybe to move with you to the mountains or something to do with that. Interesting. Unchanging. Yeah, okay, so this person might be a little bit more stubborn, okay? And you may think that they have changed, or their long-term plans haven't changed is what I'm getting. So just know that if you're looking, this person comes back and you're like, are you going to move near me, or something along those lines, it's possible with the distance is not changing, or their long-term plans haven't changed. Like, they could also be a very stubborn person who is unwilling to change something about themselves or the situation. Emotional. Okay, so this person could be quite emotional in the way that they come across. They could be very fiery, like I said earlier, be very passionate with their communication, and this could make them very emotional towards your connection. If they come back towards you and your plans haven't changed, or they're wondering what your plans are. Yeah. We have vindictive. Okay, so we have somebody here who could be vindictive with this magician. So please be careful. They could be vindictive because they know some secrets or want to know some secrets, or they're like trying to make amends, but really that's not really what they want. They don't have good intentions for this connection. So again, that could be people around them, friends around them. Yeah, it could be someone in their family that's vindictive, or they're vindictive. So please be careful. Cupid knows there's something there, you know. Impressive. So they could be really impressionable. They could leave a very big impact on you in your life, and so this is something that is probably why, you know, it's impressive how vindictive they could be too. So please be careful. There is somebody around you that does not have good intentions for you. It could be because you're reconciling with somebody else and you have a friend here who's also kind of wants to come towards you too as well. So it's like multiple people. And this person that's vindictive could be very impressive or try to impress you, be very emotional, could talk about the mountains or something to do with the mountains. Marriage. Okay, so yes, some of you could have been married to this person, or they want marriage with you. So that's some of you. This could be a separation in your relationship, and you're just wondering, okay, what's next? Are they going to come back? Are they going to really make amends? And for some of you, yes. Some of you, no. Some of you, this person's vindictive, and they seem impressive, and maybe their marriage seemed impressive, but really there's something maybe deeper going on there with this person. So they have maybe some insecurities that they need to really address. Ooh, hate to say that. Sorry guys, it got a little dark there, but that could be where the third party comes in. The third party could be very vindictive, and maybe impress them so much that they married them or something along those lines. That could be it as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate all of your love and support. If you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. If this pile did not resonate, you can always choose a different pile. And if not, and you're all good to go, I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, this beautiful cat on the planet. It's pretty. So pile number 2, what is coming for you in love? What is next? The cards laid out. Thank you guys so much for watching, for your likes and your shares and subscribes, and your personal readings are amazing. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for supporting me. I am honored to do these readings for y'all. Okay, so coming for you in love. So this pile is very, very interesting. So who's coming towards you? Alright, so let me just get a feel for the cards here. Okay, so signs that we could see, I'm just going to start with them. First, we have Aries, 2 Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So we have all fire signs here. And we do have an Ace of Wands here, which is some fire. So usually those are passionate leaders, adventurous, curious, determined, very passionate, loving energy. So they could be a Capricorn as well. We have the Devil reversed. We also have Taurus here. So they could be an earth sign. And then we have Libra and Aquarius. So they could have air in their chart. And then we have Pisces. Alright, so I'm just getting used to this new camera angle, so I apologize if I'm not in the camera very, like if the cards are hard to see. I'm still getting used to it. I'm kind of changing it up, saying what works and how the cards can be best shown to you from my perspective. So, some of this could be someone from your past. Obviously, that's not going to be for all of you. There are 2 different scenarios here. So scenario number 1, we have fire up here. So, and it's purification. So bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. Okay. So this person is going to basically be very vulnerable with you. They'll, want to, definitely want to, how do I say this for YouTube? Definitely want you sexually. There's definitely going to be a lot of passion and fire for this person. And this person kind of completes you with this wholeness here and this fire. So it's almost like the spark in your soul. So this also could be a progression of a current relationship that you're in, and I feel like that's very possible that it's figuring out what, like, purifying yourself and keeping yourself pure for this person. So this person, for you too, I feel like they may not be having sex. This could be same gender, so take that, however that fits for your situation. This could be like headed towards like an open relationship, or they're talking to their partner about having an open relationship with you. This could be that part of, sorry, I have to let my dog out. Part of your current relationship with this person, somebody may want to open it up. Come on, baby. I know. Open it up to like an open relationship between multiple partners. However, they want to feel free in this relationship. This could be a mature man that's coming towards you specifically. We have mature man there. Yeah, so, nope. Sorry, we have a commercial here, y'all. I didn't realize it was going to happen. Okay, so yeah, this could be a mature man, this could be an older man. They could have gray hair, blue eyes. That's like the current setup. So this person may be looking into other options within their relationship in order to go in certain directions. Okay, so but this person maybe has done you wrong in the past. I feel like with this being tricked card, that we have possibly like tricking someone into an open relationship possibly. So trying to figure out a way to do that. This is a mature man. This is definitely a masculine energy coming through. Could also be a feminine. We have the Queen of Coins here, so look, there's that Taurus energy, that Earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So someone very grounded. They see you as beautiful, like a good mother. You may be really good with like plants or gardening. Again, it's that card that comes out quite a bit on the channel for the feminines that are watching. They see you as that. If you're a masculine watching, that's how you see your person. You see your person as being grounded, having stability, luxury, growth. And they find you very, very, very attractive. Like it's almost like they want to sleep with you immediately, instantly, and there was like an instant chemistry with this Devil reversed. So yeah, this is just instant chemistry, passion. It may not have gone anywhere because the Ace of Wands, or it has to be kind of held back. You could be asking about like an affair is what I'm getting here, or you know, with this open relationship, somebody could be wondering how to progress into an open relationship. So if you're wondering what's going to happen in your love life next, it's possible that you or your person wants that, or you're going to feel more comfortable in that space. Okay, and there's going to be secret whispers about this, people talking about it. It could be something that's just a secret right now, and this could be just like secrets between people. This could be within friend groups. This person could be in your friend group. They may have given you like a gift that was like an heirloom, or they think of you as like someone who's just irreplaceable, old-fashioned, or they have old-fashioned ways of approaching you, like, you know, where the man courts the woman, or the woman courts the woman type of way, in a very traditional sense too. They also have, it's also, you know, a lot of past stuff, a lot of baggage from past relationships with that heirloom. Someone that they've been with for a while too, it's possible, or that they were married to. Okay, and then maybe they just started to have an open relationship and things like that. They are open to talk about these things, but they just don't want to be manipulated or tricked. They feel like that's, you know, not okay, obviously. So this could be how they feel about you, or how you feel about them. Like, you'd be open to talk and they'd be open to talk, as long as there's like no bullshit here, as long as there's no manipulation, as long as we're being open and honest with each other, but we're not being upset with that person because they're being open and honest. So this person may want to talk to you about being tricked and cycles in the past, or manipulation, and it could have been through another partner. Okay, so we have Cupid dreams. So yeah, I feel like they've had dreams of you or dreams of this situation, or some type of dreams have been very significant, again, making their dreams come true. Very protective over you. They're protective over what they hear or what is gossiped about. So that could definitely be coming through here. That could be a very protective energy. And so, yeah. And this person's very protective over your connection. Okay. And they could be gossiping about like your mother or their mother. There could be some feminine energy that's kind of gossiping. We have fondness. This person's very, very fond of you. Gently honor the soft feelings between you. Don't rush right now. And yeah, you guys are going to have a fondness for each other. You already know each other. This person's very protective over you. They may have talked about you or told people their secrets about you, about how they feel about you. And if you've been with this person before, it says, I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. So yeah, they may have been in the past, again, with this devil energy and the Ace of Wands, they could have had some addiction issues, or they saw that you might have had those things, or this connection could have been addictive, or could have gotten addictive. Good grief, can't speak. So they've been holding this back, like they've been holding back some of their real them. And that makes perfect sense. Like, it's understandable when you don't trust yourself fully with someone, you're not going to fully open up. This person may have figured something out. Maybe they got their own karma and they're like, oh, okay, maybe I want you to see who I really am now. Like, I'm here and I'm back or whatever, or I've been hiding from this love. I've been denying it. Okay. So there's been highs and lows in this connection, or there will be highs and lows. The cycles of love right here has highs and lows. So with any relationship, you're going to have those things. There's highs and there's lows, and there's only, there's hopefully some middle parts too. And then, I know that relationships are like a big, they're so much more complicated than they used to be. And the lows and the highs may keep this person, they could be depressed too. So I'm feeling like a tad bit of depression when they come towards you. They've really gone through it with love. They've gone through the highs, they've gone through the lows, they've gone through a lot of cycles. They want you to know that. They know that they've been fucked over by someone. They've been tricked by someone. Somebody has messed with their head in the past, or tricked them into an open relationship, or tricked them and done something, not okay, in the bounds of their relationship, something like that. And wow, this is beautiful and sad at the same time. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. So yeah, if they let you down, they deeply regret that. And they want you to see the real them now, and they want to be open to talk. Okay, and there could be rumors about you and another man, that you as the watcher, that this man has an open relationship and you guys are having sex, or there's like some type of gossip, okay? But there's romantic feelings here, which is really beautiful. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is a positive connection. It does have its ups and downs, and every relationship does, but it's saying that there could be those as a block. Again, with elevators, up and down, obviously with other things too. Yeah, they have, they maybe get turned on in elevators. You may have danced with this person specifically. That could be a message. Or they're that romantic that they do like those things. They like fancy dinners and making out in elevators and foreplay and dancing with you. They see you trying to get out of like a cycle that you've trapped yourself into. You have that with that Queen of Coins, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the Devil. They feel like you're trapped in some cycle, or they're trapped in a cycle with like a person that they really can't either get out of, or that's what their situation is. They may be a married man looking for an open relationship. But we have playroom here, like I said. This is that with that lust and leather bound. So they may want to do a little 50 Shades of Grey type of stuff in the relationship. That's super hot. So good for you. Yeah, so they're looking for something a little naughty. They're looking, at like OnlyFans accounts. I'm just gonna say it right now. Your person, or that's something that turns them on. They may want, to see you doing stuff like that. But there's definitely this trial of love, and this is a lesson. So definitely something that you're meant to learn from this connection here. You're meant to learn about, what you're willing to go through, what you're willing to do. Are you willing to put your heart on the line for this person? And it looks like they're willing to put their heart on the line for this connection, or they're getting to that point because they finally learn their lesson about this. They're like, oh, okay, because as long as they don't put their heart on the line and say how they really feel, they're just going to be upset and sad and mad with this heart storm. So they're very possessive of your connection. They're possessive of you. They've gone through a lot within their past relationships, okay? They've really struggled, but now they've got some type of self-worth and a pretty big ego, and they're a big pillar in the community, okay? And we've got a yes, so if you ask the question, we have yes. Oh, we've got these that didn't put out. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot them. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Okay. So yeah, their self-worth comes from the community, comes from their ego. They have a big presence in their community, or they're very well known is what I'm getting. This Queen of Coins is very well known, and that this Queen of Coins has dignity and worth and value, and you know your worth and value if you're this Queen of Coins. You know it. You have a good sense of self-worth. Maybe you have to check that ego here and there. Obviously we don't always feel so good about ourselves. And then there's this community here. So self-worth, that's big to them. They may have had to build themselves up. It may have taken them a while. This is their, a little bit of ego, yes, and it's knowing when to let their walls down. They may be very jealous or a prideful type of person. And we have community. Yeah, like I said, our community is big for them, whatever it's religious or spiritual or their business community. If you ask the question, the answer is yes. That came out. It's saying yes to being able to accept criticism too is going to be real big here. We have a cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be triggering for somebody, of course. But this person it may be hard for them to take valid criticism. And so this is something they need to work on, and this could be a block in the connection toward coming towards you, because it's like they can't actually see their own downfalls as well. It's almost like they can see everybody else's but not their own. Then we have the moon, changes in your life. So yeah, there's going to be some deep changes. There's going to be some cellular level changes to your connection and in your life. And the moon is saying sometimes things are gonna come to light about something, and there's gonna be some light shed on it eventually, because of course the moon is when this moon cycle. So you may track the moon, and things may change around different moons. Specifically like the full moon. And this brings a lot of muddled and unclear thinking. So this person may be not thinking clearly. It could be getting lost in translation. Like they may not be able to form words or sentences or get things out correctly, especially because we're in Mercury retrograde. And that's this has been one of the more difficult ones, I'd say. But yeah, there's this forest, so it's like getting lost in the forest. Trying to clear their head. They need to go out for a walk, clear their head. They may be the type of person to do those things. Working on being a mature man, working on communicating, learning something from the cycles of love, breaking addictions as well. And it could be an addiction to a past person, to a relationship, to a way of thinking, to you, because this Queen of Coins is very addictive. With this Ace of Wands reverse and this Devil, it's like, woo! Like, let's start this up. Like it's like, do they see you starting this up with them? Are you going to take a risk with them? Okay, and you could be tied to someone else. That Devil could be tied to someone else, and that could be the Devil is like the darker side of the Lovers. So keep that in mind as well. So when we talk about that, the Lovers is kind of that the most beautiful thing, but it's also can be indicative of a choice between two things, or usually two people or two situations. And it's almost like the lovers is like Romeo and Juliet to me. But the devil is like Romeo and Juliet, like turned into their dark side. Because remember, they started in the light and then they turned, or they fell into the dark, or they got pulled into the dark, and then things started to go wrong. But there they were, still pulled to each other, still loving each other, still even if it burned them to the ground, they were like hanging on for dear life, which is sometimes good and sometimes bad, And then we have Peacock, beware of great pride. That's what I was saying with that ego and pride. It could be that this person has a lot of pride, and that, putting their heart on the line would not be something that they would be comfortable doing, coming towards you, but this is a possibility of something that's there. It's bubbling underneath the surface, and will it come back around? Very possibly. I think I remember shuffling in this pile, and these cards, one of them was a reconciliation for the tea leaf cards, but I didn't take it because there was too many cards, and I had to pull again. So just so you know, if you're asking about if a past person or a new person, you could have new, you could have past, you could have just past, or you could have new coming in for you. So congratulations. This is interesting. Please let me know, because I feel like it's a soap opera, and I'd really like to know down below in the comments what's going on, if this resonated. So thank you guys so much. If this did not resonate, you can pick a different pile. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that's wonderful. I appreciate all of your love and support. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. And I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Okay, so for pile number 3, those of you that chose the unicorn charm, what is coming next for you in love? Oh, it's so pretty. Hope y'all can see that. It's very beautiful. Gorgeous unicorn there. Alright, so let's find out what is next for y'all in love. What is coming for you guys? Aww. So you could have had somebody right off the bat. I'm getting this storyline for a very, very, very small portion of you. Your person could have already passed on. They are telling you that they love you and they miss you and they love you always. This is from a loved one or closure from your some past love that has passed on. So just know that, Zelda, knock it off. Just know that they're thinking about you, that they wanted to send you a special message that they do love you. This also involves possibly with the spirit message saying like I love you and things like that. This message, the second message we have is a flower vase. So the next person that you're going to be, what's next coming for you in romance and in love, maybe your person's going to give you some flowers for Valentine's Day, a vase that goes with them, flowers and a vase. Tender moments, so this is going to be times where you're going to be telling each other you love each other, and there's going to be tender moments between the two of you. This is beautiful energy. I do love this, yeah. And we have heartfelt journals. This is possibly them writing about their feelings for you, journaling, something along those lines. But you may be journaling that as well, because of course this person's coming towards you. So you may be writing about these tender moments, or composing like a book about your love story, which is really cool. So if that's the case, please let me know in the comments down below, or you may be just journaling about how you feel about it, that you feel that you love that when there's tender moments between the two of you. You may like to drink tea with this person, they may like to drink tea with you. Of course, this is, it could be that you live in Europe. I'm getting that very strongly here, a very old-fashioned type of relationship, and I do love that. And we have the flower vase here, like earlier, like I was saying, so it kind of leads me into feeling as if this also has potential for like growth and things like that. This person is like wanting to do romantic things for you. They love you. When you put like flowers in a vase, you may remember this person, or be growing flowers that this person used to give you as well. That's also for, those of you that have lost your person, and they passed on. We didn't really lose anybody, but they're on the other side. So that Spirit's message to you. Spirit wants to tell you that they love you too, that they're giving you this relationship, that there's going to be lots of tender moments. This could be a blonde female or with a blonde female, okay? And there could be a lot of tender moments with this person. This is also them seeing you this way. So you could have red hair or blonde hair. That's specific for some of you. Past life. Yeah, so this is a past life connection. So the next person that you're with, if you're not already with this person that I'm talking about, some of you already are. This is also showing that you have like a past life together, that there's going to be a lot of memories that you may have of tender moments with this person. You've been with them in a past life. You'll probably be with them in future lives as well. So that's really gorgeous here. So Spirit is saying, like, you know, yes, this is, you know, someone you may have had a past life with in Egypt specifically. That's going to be specific for some of you. True gem. Yeah, this person's going to be a true gem. Okay, so they're going to be the real deal. Okay, purple could be their favorite color or factor in somehow to the connection here. That gem is purple, so their favorite color could be purple, or yours could be as well. Ooh, they're a bit of a flirt. Look at that. So there's going to be some flirty, light-hearted energy, between the two of you. So this is going to be really, really, really nice to see. They could be a big flirt. So, you know, they might have to keep that in check. But they may flirt with you a lot. Getting to know each other. Yeah, so this is getting to know each other's, you know, what you like, what you dislike, flirting, kind of bantering. They get very light-hearted energy here. This person could be just very free in the way that they think and in the way they feel, and very passionate, very fiery person. So, but it's like you're going to take the time to get to know each other. Take the time to flirt with this person, and you may have flirted with them, you know, and flirted with the idea of this connection and things like that. So, it's very beautiful. Okay, and this person could have been flirting with you for a while, is what I'm seeing here. There could be a lot of tender moments. You could have written about this in your journal, okay? Then we have an eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. Okay. So this is like the dance that you guys have done before. This is the dance of life. This is them knowing that this is eternal, that you may have met each other when you were 19. That's going to come through very strongly, or been together 19 years, something along those lines. 9 and 1 is 10, so that's the end of a cycle here too. So they're trying to move on and embrace their wheel of life. They may be trying to go for the path of least resistance at this time, and they feel like whatever, you know, dance that you guys do, you've done it before. So you've met before, you've flirted before, you know, in other lives or things like that, or this is in a dance that you will do, like a love dance for the rest of your life. And this is an eternal dance with this getting to know each other. It's like playing the games of like dating and flirting and relationships and things like that. So this is somebody who's coming towards you, and they see that, you know, this is good. They may think it's like an easy path. Okay. I'm getting that for some of you strongly. So, but it's like they're trying to find their own path, or path of least resistance, like where their peace is, where they can grow and move. So they can be very in tune with nature. Buddhism is coming through very strongly. Taoism, Hinduism, that type of energy. So that could be your spirituality of any kind. Spirituality is the same as religion. Religion is the same as spirituality. It's just, it has its own rules and things like that that each one places upon and has its own like traditions and things like that. So, but your person could be that, or you could be. So that's really beautiful here. So let's see what else. Working together. Yeah, so this is somebody that you may work with, but this will be somebody that you're working together to create something with. So look at all these potions here. So it's like alchemy, that you guys can do anything that you put your mind to. Unconditional love. Yeah, working on unconditional love, wanting to work together, wanting to give you unconditional love. They could be a business owner, you could be a business owner. Deeply in love and love potion. Yeah, like I was saying with all these potions, so there's like a love potion, and they're deeply in love with you. And they see you as so magnificent, so beautiful. And if you're feminine watching, they love your body, they love the curves of your body, they love to see you dance. They see you kind of going with the eternal dance of life, and kind of playing that game with them. And they're like, "Oh, I'll play, I'll bite." So We have walking away. Ooh, okay. So this could have been somebody who walked away from you, or you walked away from them, whatever the situation is. This could have been something in the past that they were working towards. It was an unconditional love. They were deeply in love, and they had to walk away from someone. So that's very possible that when you meet them, they may take it very slow, get to know you, work together, kind of feel you out, and they may be hesitant to take things to a deeper level if they've been hurt in the past before. But they walked away from someone that was love at first sight. So this is somebody that you've had love at first sight with, that you knew when you saw them that this was someone special, that this is someone you wanted to, that was very important to you. So, and if you walked away from someone else, you were able to kind of, like what's coming for you is like you walked away from something maybe unhealthy, and then you meet someone else, someone that you're going to be deeply in love with, someone who will unconditionally love you, someone who will work together with you, and it could have really hurt your person to have to walk away from something that maybe was like love at first sight for them. So, but that's mainly seeing that you as their love at first sight. For most of you, that's the case. Yeah, but they kind of want you to either text them or communicate with them, or they want you to let them in, okay? Even though they walked away from you, they did see that this was love at first sight, or you saw it as love at first sight. There was some flirting, there was getting to know each other, you were deeply in love, it's unconditional love, and you were working together. It's possible that something happened because, look, it was just like, let me in, like, you know, Little Red Riding Hood. I get that. I'm very strong. Over here, my chinny chin chin. Okay, so what's coming for you in love? Okay, so news is on the way. We have birds flying, so could be seeing a lot of birds around, but not necessarily. Of course, that could be something that you notice, you know, when this person comes around, or there's going to be messages, news on the way from this person or about your situation. With Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, so news on the way, change is coming. There could be like a blonde female coming in, not necessarily, but if this is, you know, masculine, they see you as someone very important to them. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So yeah, this could be where this this could have been where things fell apart. So somebody could have had some uncontrollable anger in the past. This was like lightning, and you're being advised to control your anger, or somehow like this could go very sour, as in like, or if this person was a very angry person, they're being told to say they're sorry, and that they're going to be sorry for, you know, being angry as well. So if something happened, and they're trying to, you know, communicate with you after you walked away, when they, you know, even though it was like love at first sight, like this lightning was there, this person could have some real anger issues. We have kangaroo, unsettled times and need to plan ahead. So just know that love could be a little unsettling. There could be some news that comes your way, could be something that could make you very angry. We have beetle and good fortune. So it looks like this person wants to share a good fortune with you. They may need to control their anger. They may be sending you a message, and it's going to be like a flash, like you're gonna get like a text message or something like that could come through. So let's see what Cupid has to say. Cupid supports your love. Yeah. So just know that Cupid supports your love, and Cupid is like, go girl, go boy, go whatever, go they, you know, them, all the pronouns. Yeah, it's like get it. And Cupid's like, yeah, we support this love. It's because Cupid is like already like shooting their arrows at, you know, the people, or arrow at the person that's yours, and they've already been like, yeah, we support this love. Like, we see, you know, how deeply in love you are. This is unconditional love. This is you working together. This was like a love at first sight. You guys have done this before. There's just some tender moments within your connection here, and Spirit supports you. So does Cupid. Cupid's like, yeah. Cupid waits. Okay, so this could be somebody you're waiting for. Like, you're waiting for somebody to get together or to come back. This could be like a reconciliation type of energy. For some of you, I do feel that it's someone from your past. Others of you, it is a new person who's been waiting for like somebody's like love, or for you to let them back in. If you've walked away from them, they were just like, I loved you at first sight. I saw you. I fell for you. I was deeply in love. I never thought I'd be this deep in love. Most of them are saying that. You guys will travel a lot, and that's going to transform this relationship. This could happen during the spring, and there's definitely a journey that's going on in this connection during that time frame because we have travel here. Okay, so this could be wanting to travel with you. This will help them transform. This will transform your relationship. Like you'll enjoy this, and this will be kind of the breakthrough that you guys need. Maybe a vacation, a reinvention, and ready for the next level. Breakthrough. So this person is obviously trying to transform themselves. They could be going through like an awakening or trying to kind of learn something, or traveling currently during the spring. But spring is when everything kind of nature wakes back up and things start to bloom, and babies, and the babies are everywhere and things like that. So it's very beautiful. So spring is about renewal. So your love is blooming, your answers arrive in spring. So there could be some type of transformation with this connection in the spring. You could be traveling. You may meet this person while you're traveling. This is possibly a sacred journey that you're taking on your own. But when you do see this person, you're going to be like, this is love at first sight. But they may have some walls up, or you may have some walls up with this let me in. They may still feel like, if it's a past person, like they're wanting you to let them back in after learning something, after maybe trying to figure out, what they did wrong, trying to, calm that temper. Okay, so the signs that we have here, we have 3 Gemini, so heavy Gemini. So they could be a Gemini or have this in their chart. Okay. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. We have Capricorn. We have a mixed bag here. That's interesting. We've got 3 Scorpio. So 3 Scorpio and 3 Gemini. So that's really interesting. They could struggle with stress and with their health. They could have a health condition for some of them, especially if they're a Scorpio, I'm getting. They might need to manage their stress and their temper, control their anger. This could also be for the fire signs too. Here we have Leo and Sagittarius. They can be very fiery signs and very intense and angry signs at times. So that's possible that could be a combination for that. So they could be a Sag or a Leo or any of those other signs. And then we have Libra here. Okay, very beautiful. All right, interesting. Okay, what else? Okay. So you guys could be on the mend with this person, or your heart's mending, and you'd be more ready for a relationship during when the summer comes. We have on the mend here, so it looks like your heart's going to be mending during the summer. Things may start back up in the spring with this person, or you could meet someone in the spring who flirts with you and kind of heals your heart, and you feel like this person, and you can do a lot of healing, a lot of traveling, a lot of transformation together on this sacred journey, and take this sacred journey together, and understanding who they truly are and who you truly are is more of a self-discovery than anything. So this person is just like, oh, okay, So let's see how these went. So some Tree of Life. Okay. So for the tarot cards, we have the Tree of Life, and it is blocked here, so it's definitely saying that there's a possibility that you still have some karmic cycles with a person like from your past, or that there's something blocking you from like finding love, and the reason is it has to do with your past, it has to do with your parents, it has to do with past relationships. And this person's been through some hard times with this Tree of Life. They've had some people betray them from their past. I'm getting that very, very heavily. So they don't trust easily, because we have this Page of Wands, and this is just a messenger, so they may send you like a fiery text, one that's like kind of argumentative or crazy or whatnot. Like they could be a very firecrackery type of person, and they may have you may have them blocked, or they may have you blocked here, because we have the Page of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed. Okay. And so this can be somebody who can be very aggressive with their words, who has been hurt a lot in the past, and the reason has to do with their childhood. So look at this. Has to do with either they are a father of a son and they have some responsibilities to their children. They may have 2 children, so one that is fire sign, one that is an air sign. That's for some of you. However, others of you, it's just they have cycles that they have trauma from their past. I'm getting that very, very heavily here for this King of Swords reversed and this Page of Swords reversed. They have some childhood trauma and some childhood issues that they haven't really addressed quite yet, but they're working on that, or they're trying to figure out how to work on that in order to kind of not be so aggressive with their words. It could be that they were pitted against their brother, or they have a brother. That could be it as well. They could see their brother doing well. They may not be doing so well. It's possible that this person still kind of keeps an eye on you, wants you to let them in, and this could be the energy of them kind of like needing to transform this energy to change. Okay, so there's like some type of change, but there's some type of news that you're going to find out about this person. You could find out about this person having like an accident too. Like I do feel that for some of you, I'm sorry I have to say so, with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, they could have gotten in a bad accident. You could be worried about them. You could be worried about their health. They could send you a nasty message just all of a sudden out of the blue because their anger overtakes them and they just mouth off. Is what I'm getting as well. That doesn't always help the connection, obviously, but you know, it is communication. So it's possible that this person is trying to mend this. They're trying to work on this, and they might be more ready during the summer, and then you guys will be in the spotlight, and there'll be some attention on you both, and that's when kind of things will be on the mend, okay? So what they want to tell you is that you are my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. So definitely this could be, you know, the energy of like spying, your friends spying on you as well to see what you're up to. I do feel that they might have some like Facebook accounts, or their friends might still keep in touch with you and they kind of spy on you that way for some of you. But a lot of them are saying like, you know, I kept you as a friend. I want to take things slow, maybe start from our friendship so we can get to know each other, so we can flirt, so we can fall in love, so we can learn to work together, so we can take things slowly. And they really enjoy the journey with you. They enjoy traveling with you. They enjoy tender moments with you. And they see that this is just like kind of getting to know you and how to kind of do that. So our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Yeah, so this person may have walked away from the connection. And if they were the one that did so, it's because the love for you was very intense. They were unable to kind of reconcile it with, you know, it may have scared them, okay? Because this Page of Wands here is all about like fiery, passionate communication. It's very intense. And it can be very argumentative too. It could be very childish. This person could act very childish at times and send you childish messages. Or, you know, I do feel the energy of like different numbers and blocked, you know, blocked and unblocked, you know, to try and mess around on phones. That could be because they're just immature, haven't learned something yet. But let's see here. Let's get some more confirmations of this person's going to be. What kind of, how are you going to know that this is what's next for you in love? So let's see the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords energy, though, can be quite abusive or was abused in the past, is what they're telling me when they were a child, and so it's now turned them very, very cold. So now they've gone from the King of Swords to the Page of Wands, which is like still not a grown-up. So, you know, they may just be a flirt. They may just flirt with a lot of people, nothing real serious except for you, obviously. It shows that your connection is deeper than just, you know. And also for some of you, this just could be your best friend kind of saying like, hey, I've got feelings for you. Or they had like a block that they couldn't come towards you because of this energy, and that may change. All right, so let's look at my characteristics and see. Hateful. Ooh. Yeah, so somebody could be pretty hateful or have said some pretty hateful things. There could have been some arguments that happened with this person where they said some really messed up things to you, and if they did, oh man, are they regretting it? Okay, yeah, so they see this as like some hateful words were said, like an argument possibly that took place between y'all. okay. We have ignorant. Ooh, that's real mean. But okay, so this person, you may know that this person has kind of said some things out of ignorance, or they feel like they say things and they're not smart. They're not well spoken at times, or they've been ignorant in their words and hateful, and they may have said some ignorant things, and that could have been why you guys ended, why this connection, you know. We have narrow-minded. Yeah, so somebody could have been very, very narrow-minded. This could have been this blonde female here. This could have been a friend. That's kind of this hateful and ignorant person that's around you or your person. They may be very narrow-minded, and they may have said some hateful and ignorant things. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like they're a very nice person. We have Halloween, so Halloween could be significant. That could be their favorite holiday, or something could have happened during Halloween, or they could have been born around Halloween. We also have Scorpio there, so it makes sense. So Halloween's coming through. Blindly took care. We have athletics, so this person could have an athletic build or be very athletic, like sports and things like that. Person coming towards you, you could meet them around Halloween. They could be athletic. They may be a little narrow-minded, ignorant, and hateful, and this could be why you're like, ugh, like, this is what's coming towards me. And there could be multiple people, okay? So there could definitely be that Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and King of Swords, and the blonde, you know, any of these being that blonde female or the blonde female as well. Yeah, someone's vindictive. I don't like this very much. Ooh, nasty. Somebody's hateful, ignorant, narrow-minded, and vindictive. So this could be what's somebody that they've dealt with in the past too. That's why I'm feeling like it. Or they could feel vindictive because of something that's happened. Like they want to maybe lash out and fight back, which doesn't make it right. But this could be the energy that they're in right now. September. So that could be their birthday or when you met them, or that could be significant for some of you here as well. So we have that Libra. Libras are in September. Into, what is it, July into, Virgo, August. End of August into September. Or is it September to October? Something along those lines. So September is going to be significant here. Very interesting. Alright, so we've got very cold stuff, so Halloween and September. What else? Pessimistic. So this person could have had a very pessimistic mindset. We do see that with the King of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords. So that could be somebody who's kind of, you know, they don't see things in the best light. They might see things not the way they are either. They also made bad choices when they were younger, and now they're paying for it, so I'm getting. So their idea of being like pessimistic, narrow-minded, ignorant, hateful, whatever those things are, that could be, you know, that could be their energy. And while they need to transform that, they need to change that. They need to learn how to work together, have unconditional love along this spiritual journey, for sure. And, you know, grow up. I mean, definitely they just need to grow up. I'm going to take one more for the person that's coming towards you in love. June. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about summer. So this person could come around in June. You could see this person again in June. Or their birthday could be in June. So just know that they could have been this type of mindset, or they could have been surrounded by this energy as well. And this could be what has brought them, like this anger is what has brought them a lot of issues, or they have people around them who are trying to like rile them up or piss them off, or you know, they've had to kind of cut people out, I feel like, as well. So that could be where your person's kind of feeling like defensive about the connection, or about like they're, you know, being ready for love. So let's see, what is the advice for this connection? Get some advice for the connection. This will help us figure out what is the advice for this connection. And you could, like I was saying earlier, with the Cupid cards, Cupid waits. So you could be waiting for this person somewhat, like waiting to see what happens, trying to get to know them. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Yeah. So they're trying to tell your person they're unique. You're unique. this connection is unique, and that not everything is going to be, not everybody's going to understand this connection either. I feel like that's a big deal here. It's like others may not understand, or maybe that was how, yeah, some of the piles here. Make a change, welcome change into your life. So this person needs to make a change. So this pessimistic lifestyle, this narrow-minded, ignorant lifestyle needs to change. They need to see that they are unique and special. And you could have mutual friends with this person. You could be mutual friends with this person, and they could be in love with you, and you just don't even know it. So this is possibility, like a friend falling in love with you. Heart of the matter, align life's pathways through the heart. So yeah, they're meant to see things through their heart. They're meant to grow through these cycles within their heart. And so this is definitely aligning their heart, making a change to where they're communicating with love and with kindness and not with hatred and sharp words and cold actions and things like that. So this person may have been really fiery in the beginning, and then all of a sudden something happened and they flipped a switch and then they became just an asshole. And so, I'm so sorry if that's the case. And that could be one of the people that was, that was coming back towards you, someone you have dealt with in the past. Some of it, this is brand new, this is love at first sight, but just know that this person may not be in the best headspace or heart space in order for this relationship to grow fast. It may have that first spark with that Page of Wands, and there's 4 wands here, so it could be a twin flame type of dynamic, but it's almost like that energy is too immature to grow. And when I see King of Swords reversed and a Page of Swords reversed, that is the worst of the worst, to see a zodiac sign like that, because it means they're blocked from their heart. They're not actually communicating with love. They're communicating with hate and anger and narrow-minded and in ignorant ways, and it's causing issues. Or their actions are immature, like I said, like playing on the phone, things like that, like calling and hanging up, or calling and then not responding to messages or whatever, like trying to bait the other person. So I do feel like there's that energy around your person that maybe their friends aren't so good for them. Maybe there's somebody around them that they can talk to. This blonde female might be just a friend, but this blonde female doesn't seem to have very good intentions, or doesn't bring out the best in your person if it's not you. Like, let's say you're the blonde female, and that's not what I'm saying. If it's like a friendship around them that's causing this, it's definitely some type of interference. That could be for some of you for the connection. And a lot of you, they just see you as like you are their best friend, your friendship, they cherish that. The love that they have for you, if it went beyond that, was way too intense for them, and so they may have had to leave, or it was too intense for you and you had to walk away, but you knew that this was love at first sight. And even Cupid's like, they support your love. They know that it needs to grow. They support it, but it has to be done with control your anger. You will be sorry. You know what I mean? And that it may be some unsettled times, but that change is coming. And caterpillars, eventually do become butterflies, and then they fly. Then they've made that transformation. They have grown. So this person is working on growing, needs to grow. At least that's what Spirit is saying. In order for something to happen, and things could be mended around summertime, but kind of get started in the springtime. So just know that could be what's coming for you, for love. I hope you liked the reading. I thought it was very interesting, very much like a soap opera. Oh, you have transformation again at the bottom of the deck. Let love transform you forever. So they need to work on being, unconditional love, working together. Remembering when you guys were deeply in love, even though you walked away from somebody that you were deeply in love with, but and that could have been them walking away from another person, because you're the one here, and maybe now they're like, let me back in, and you're like, like, okay, why? Why should I? Like, you made your choice. So if they made their bed, they have to kind of. Some of you are like, you made your bed, you slept in it. You walked away, you didn't let me in. But, it's possible that this is a brand new person, and this could happen within the situation. The love could be too intense. They may run, so just be aware. But I sure hope not. I sure hope that they grow up and take responsibility for themselves. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you can like it, and I love your comments, so please leave a comment down below. If you would like to win the Power of Love deck, all you have to do is comment and subscribe on the How Do They Feel About Me video for February, and I will be giving that away within the next week or so, and a half-price reading. Alright everyone, thank you so much for your subscribes, and if you'd like a personal reading, that link is also down below, and I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.